it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Leave it down below. You know I love hearing from you. I really have not been wearing a ton of makeup. Even when I go to work, I'm just doing the bare minimum. And I was like, we need to sit down. We need to try out a few new products. We need to put some makeup on this face, see if that helps me feel more lively and excited. That is why I'm wearing these fun, funky little earrings. I was like, you know what? I need a little pop of excitement in my life. So if you enjoy beauty content, fragrance content, and a little bit of lifestyle content, make sure you click that subscribe button. Join the fam. You won't regret it. And now let's just get going. I had to pick this up. I wasn't sure if I was going to want this or not in the long run. It was kind of one of those impulsive buys. So I decided not to get the full size and get the little travel size. This is the Face Glue Gripping Primer by NYX. There is also a setting spray that is under this glue line, and I thought, well, how much glue do I really need on my face? So I was like, I'm just doing the primer. It claims to give hydration and make your makeup last for 24 hours. I honestly do not wear my makeup that long, but I do like something that if I have a full day, like taking my daughter to an appointment and then later in the day I'm going to work and I really need it to last all day, it is nice to have those products you know are going to last. I believe there's like maple syrup extract in here. It doesn't smell like anything, and honestly it's more liquidy than I was expecting. I don't know why with the word glue. I don't know, I thought it was going to come out like super thick, but it honestly looks just like Elmer's glue. I will say a little bit of that primer really went a long way. It's definitely tacky, but I was expecting way more sticky. I really like the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. There's the other one, the green one that I'm blanking on the name of, that's also a gripping primer. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little more grip from the Face Glue. With it having such a name like glue, I thought it was gonna be like super grippy. Yeah, there is some stick there, but honestly not that crazy. Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eye Stick. I have just been looking for a really good brightener for the inner corner. I don't know why. That is one product I've been struggling to find what I'm looking for. I don't want something too white and I don't want anything too gold because it just doesn't work with my skin tone, especially this time of year. This is in the shade I Am Shining, and honestly, this is what I've been looking for. It's really the perfect inner corner highlight. It's that really pretty champagne-y tone, not too icy, not too golden. It's really just like a pretty champagne ivory tone. I have found though that this does not apply well over eyeshadow. That's why I actually did it first. It seems kind of counterintuitive because I definitely was trying to put this on as a last step to brighten that inner corner. I don't like how this wears over powder products. I find it really kind of makes it gunky. It also really dulls the shine. This one I have to do as a first step, which isn't my favorite. I would prefer something that can go on as a last step. This is really what inspired today's video because you guys, I am going back a few years here, but I have re-fallen in love with this product. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Foundation. I am in the shade Soft Ivory. I was getting my daughter some cute little things for Valentine's and for a little friend's birthday, and I walked by this and I was like, oh my gosh, I used to love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It's like, for $5, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. And wow, 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 I really am loving this product. Now, I would have to test it out again because my skin has changed so much, but back in the day, I did not like the dewy foundation from the Photo Focus line. My skin, though, is much more down the middle normal since having my daughter, so I should try it again. Maybe I would feel different, but this to me is a very soft matte. I don't want something that's going to make me look very dry, especially as I'm very quickly approaching 35. I don't know, that feels like a very big deal. I do find if something is too matte, it really ages me because I don't do Botox. I don't do any of that stuff. I have had pretty major weight loss over the years. My skin has been through it. I don't think my skin is a young 35. I think I look pretty 35 when you get up and close and personal with my skin. I have large pores. I have fine lines. And if something is too matte, it will really age me. But I can get down with a soft matte. And to me, this is a soft matte, and there's something about it that I think the foundation lays really nicely in my large pores. Like, I feel like it does a pretty good job of smoothing, which is something I really want from my products anymore. I have found that my pores are probably one of my biggest self-confidence killers when it comes to my skin on my face. So something that can kind of smooth that out really is up my alley. And the color match is pretty good for this time of year. I always struggle in the winter with finding the right color because I just keep getting lighter and lighter as the winter goes on. Definitely, I'm over this winter, you guys. Oh my gosh. Winter. Has been, in my opinion, the winter that will never end. My husband doesn't feel like it's been that long. I literally just feel like winter just keeps going. Just keeps going. We get like a day of sunshine and it's like 50 degrees and it feels heavenly. My mood is boosted, and then bam, we're back to the cold. I can't anymore. I need out of this house. I also desperately need a haircut. I am trying to grow my bangs out until the end of this month because I have a hair appointment and I want them to be as long as possible so she can kind of play and tweak with them. I want some wiggle room because I'm just not sure what I'm wanting from my hair this go around. I want to do something drastic. I'm turning 35. I'm ready for a change. And my hair really, it needs it bad. Like, these bangs are, they're too long. I don't like it, but we're going to keep chugging along till the end of this month. That's it. I'm going to have to get the dewy. I'm going to try it. I need to try it. I need to know, do I like it as much as this matte? Because I really like the matte. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Wear Camo Concealer. It really is my favorite from the drugstore. I did pick up a NYX that I want to play with again. It's been a while. The NYX Stick It, Fix It, Stick It, or something like that. But I really am trying to not be wasteful with products. That's definitely current goals with my makeup collection. I don't want to bust open another concealer when I'm not done with this one yet. So that one is just gonna have to sit in my collection for a little bit. And I'm just buffing it onto the lid to just hide some of the veininess I have going on. Really like this e.l.f. concealer because it has a ton of coverage. The price is so right. I think it's like $5 or $6. And it stays really well. As long as I don't put too much, it stays really well throughout the day, which is important to me. I'm a big smile with my eyes. I squint all day long. And I don't want something that's going to crease up terribly on me. It does move some. I have not found a single concealer that doesn't move on me. I just move my face a lot. I can't help it. And so nothing is foolproof, but for the price, for the amount of coverage, I really do like this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It is the matte one. I do find the dewy one moves around on me more than I would prefer. When Sephora was having a sale, I picked up this Ballet Shoes Little Glitter Eyeshadow, and I think it's really pretty. I find myself reaching for things like this a lot now. I just don't do the big, bold eyeshadow as much as I used to. This is very champagne-y, it is glittery, and I just find it makes for such an easy, quick eye look. Honestly, I think if you already have the ColourPop glitter eyeshadows, you don't need this. They're pretty similar. The ColourPop is a bit more moussey, which I do enjoy. But when you can get these on a good discount, I do think Sephora brand eyeshadows are very nice. There was actually several shades I wanted to pick up when they were on sale, but they were popular. They were sold out of almost everything at my Sephora. And I just think it's just a pretty, simple, easy, glittery eyeshadow that you don't have to work hard for, which I do enjoy on the regular now. Most people notice a glitter eyeshadow, even people who are into makeup. So glitter is the way to go if you want effortless but still a little sassy. This is the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Eyeliner, and honestly it's very nice, especially for the price. Again, this for the price, it's very liquidy, but in a way that makes it kind of easy to apply. Like, you do have to be cautious because it is liquidy enough you could definitely get off center with it, but it glides easily onto the lid, which is important to me. The reason I stopped getting the Patrick Star is I loved the formula. It stayed so well for me, like so well on my hooded eyes. But I felt like the formula dried out so quickly. I was going through them way too fast, and they're not cheap. I think they're like $25 a tube, and it was just getting to be too much. And I do think you could do a wing with this. I don't do a wing a lot, but what the heck, let's just slap one on there. Going to let that dry for a minute. This does take a little bit longer to dry because it is a wet formula. I'm definitely not a wing expert, but that went on pretty easily. I do like to take excess off the tip of the brush. Now here's where it always gets wonky. I cannot make them match, so I'm probably going to be lopsided. I have never ever been able to easily do a wing. I had a friend I used to work with who had the most beautiful eyelids. They were perfect and they were big and open, and she could just like shoop, shoop, and I always was so jealous of her. I truly want to go in with NYX brow gel. That is like my favorite way to do my brows now. But I purchased this a while back. This is the Benefit Goof Proof powder in Neutral medium brown, and I just don't love this product, but I'm like, you spent full price at Sephora on it, you need to use it. I just find that for being the medium, I feel like it can get really dark really fast. I should have just stuck with my tried and true, but the lighting at Sephora or something got me, and I just went out of my mind for a second, was like, yep, I need some Benefit brow powder, even though I like never ever think to reach for brow powder anymore. And I always am very happy with how my eyebrows look when I use my NYX brow gel. But here we are. I'm also so ready to say goodbye to my Pure 4-in-1 powder, and I'm getting so close. I'm starting to see a little bit of pan in there. So very soon I will be able to part ways with it. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just tired of using it. I'm ready to pull out. I picked up Polite Society setting powder, and I'm just ready to play with it. I've had it sitting for months and months in my collection, waiting to use this up to try it. Because again, I am trying to not be wasteful in my collection. Hoola bronzer, it honestly is really nice. The Hoola bronzer color is so good though. It's a good one. It's just that like perfect in between. You can bronze with it, you can contour with it. It just does all the things, and I love that. And I always thought I would never be a nose contour person, and it is now something I really, if I'm gonna wear makeup, I just can't skip it. It just brings life to the face, and I don't want it to be like super weirdly small and not match my face, but I do feel like it just brings the nose off the face, which I don't know is necessary anymore. And so for cheeks, I'm gonna just try something. This is my Essence Positive Vibes Only highlighter, and it's just a pretty pink color. I just kind of want to lay some of this down almost as like a base for my blush. I think it'll just catch the light really pretty. This is Haus Labs. I have really come to love these blushes. I feel like that pink highlighter underneath kind of gives it like a lit from within type of glow. Then the last couple things to discuss are some newer lip products, at least new to me. This is the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm, and I got this in the shade Petal. And I'm going to tell you, this is my least favorite that I've tried in a long time. There's nothing wrong with how it feels. I don't know if I got a faulty one, but I have to push so hard to get a little bit of product out. The color's fine. It's very delicate. Honestly, not a lot of color to it. And it feels fine on the lips. But I just can't believe how hard I have to squeeze to get product to come out. So maybe I got a faulty one. If you have a Naturium lip balm, let me know. Is yours that hard? Because I don't like that. And then a product that is brand new that I'm really into, the Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This is the Glimmer Finish, and this is in the shade Super Neutral. And hold up, guys. I feel like this is such a Fenty Gloss Bomb dupe. Especially in it, is it Fussy? The first one she came out with, it was just like the perfect color for everybody. I feel like this shade would look good on everyone. The little bit of glimmer in there makes the lips look really juicy, but it doesn't feel gritty when I rub my lips together, which is really important to me. Like it feels slippery, like a gloss, like an oil-based gloss, which is what I want. But it feels really good and hydrating on the lips. And then my good old NYX Lift and Snatch. This is a must for my eyebrows. It takes eyebrows from boring to fun. I just think that is a game changer. This product, I can't rave about it enough. And then a new mascara I'm testing out. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Curl Bounce. And I didn't think I liked it at first, but I feel like as the airs kind of got into the tube, it is getting better. But today I'm having an off day with these lashes, guys. Ooh, this left eye is not even trying. I haven't been getting a lot of transfer on the lower lid, which is really important to me. My last one, the Lash Princess, if I was not super careful about what products I wore with it, I felt like it was getting really, really raccoony by the end of the day, and I do not like when that happens. All right, that is the finished look. These are some products I've been reaching for, some things I've been loving, some new things, some old things, some good things, some bad things. I will tell you, I'm just going to be really honest here. I'm not wowed by the face glue. I honestly was expecting it to be a lot tackier than it was. I think if you're gonna go with gripping, go with like a jelly primer by e.l.f. Those are so good. Truly, the foundation might be a standout for me. I really do love how this sits on my skin, and for $5, I truly cannot beat it. It just wears so well. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.